Fight Right podcast with your host Atlee Pollock, me, and then our co-host Parker Oggs.
Hello.
I don't know what a co-host is. There a difference between a co-host and a regular host?
I don't think it matters.
Okay. And then we have our guest today, the other Dylan Mabry.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
So today we have a couple topics, like we always do. And the first topic today is what is the best karate slash I don't know, like martial arts.
Martial art.
Yeah,
Okay.
fighting style.
Fighting
Parker?
style?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I remember us, we drove by the very, very interestingly named, jujitsu place.
That's right.
Remember what that was, Parker?
That's right. Yeah, Ginger's Jiu-Jitsu. No. Was it?
Sorry, say that one time. Gingers?
No, it was Jenny's Jiu-Jitsu. I think that's what it was
It
called.
was it was someone's name, and then it had jujitsu on it.
Jenny's
And it was-
Jiu-Jitsu.
Could not have been
Okay.
a quality jujitsu place. It made me think.
Yeah.
What is, like the mantis and the tiger?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Oh,
what?
well, like you mean like Taekwondo and like
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Brazilian.
just, like, out of all of them.
Yeah.
The best one.
Yeah.
So, Parker, give us your argument. What's the best one?
So the best fighting style is obviously the one where you use your hands. Boom.
Okay, wait. Let's break this into two categories.
Okay, well, hold on. First of all, I know nothing about any fighting styles, so the only thing I can give you is made-up names like Jenny's Jiu-Jitsu, alright? And so if I had to say anything, I think Jenny's Jiu-Jitsu is a pretty good form of karate.
Well, Parker, how about this?
Yeah.
What is the best, animal to practice, the fighting style for?
Okay,
Does that
okay.
make sense?
Yeah.
Like, what animal is superior to all other animals if you were to
Right.
copy it in,
Right.
fighting? You
A
know what I mean?
T-Rex.
Explain to me how a T-Rex, fighting style, how'd you go about training for that?
You use your mouth a lot.
Yeah, so you tuck in your arms.
That's right, that's
Your
right.
arms.
You tuck in your arms, you do the whole "Rah!" thing, right?
Yeah.
And then you try and bite them. You go
Is there
directly
a jump
for.
involved? It's like a jump.
Well,
Jump and
they
bite?
never jump. They just
kick people?
smash. Do they kick people? No, they don't. You're supposed to inherit
No,
the
no, I'm talking about your
brains.
fighting style. This
Oh,
is you.
my
This is-
my fighting style.
Yeah, this is all you. I don't care what other people do. I want
Well,
what you do.
okay,
You're a T-Rex.
all right.
Fighting,
So
fighting style.
if we're studying the fighting style of the T-Rex, right?
Did you give
Right.
him light scratches with your
Yeah. So you tuck in the arms, right? Because you want to protect the chest. So you tuck in the arms, and then you can do the little kicks, but usually after every kick, after every motion, you have to go "Rah!" right? And so you go "Rah!" and you kick them, and then you run up, and then you try and go for the ear, and you bite them, right? And that's the first line of attack. You go for that ear, right? And as soon as that
Okay,
ear is
try to pull
severed
my
from
face.
the body, then you go for the neck. You go straight
Okay.
for the jugular.
So
You have to make him.
so
Yeah, you have to.
so
You have to
pull
make him.
Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
right? And you bite off his ear,
Yeah.
and then
And then you go for an OJ and you kill your wife.
very interesting. So
Yeah.
so Dylan,
Yeah.
what is the superior animal to copy?
Well, a superior animal to copy. Probably the woodpecker, right?
Okay.
You latch onto them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you head
So,
back to
so what you gotta do is, okay, so you gotta get them to almost you gotta get them on the ground, right? You gotta pin their arms and everything.
Okay.
So all you have left is the head, right? So
Yeah.
what you gotta do is bashing your forehead into your opponent. You just go for the chest, go for the face, go for the arm, just whatever you gotta do. Just gotta bash their head in.
But for this, do you wear a helmet for this, or you do straight skull?
No, straight skull.
See,
You
here's the
gotta
problem with your.
train for
Hold
that.
on. Here's the problem with your technique. You're not protecting your inside, right? You're not protecting your chest, right? At least with mine, you got your arms up to your chest.
Because he's
You're
holding
constantly-
them down.
Yeah, no,
If
the
you
whole,
said
the
these
whole
words,
point.
Yeah,
He can't do anything except get bashed in the head with your head.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Unless
Basically,
he dodges
you gotta
your bash.
train. No, you gotta train your head
Uh-huh.
so that it's stronger than their head.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that makes
basically-
sense.
How you just train it, you just gotta over time, just gotta keep hitting your head on the wall, right?
Right.
And
Right.
you gotta play a video game that gets you so angry that you just bash your head in, right?
Well,
you just keep
why
doing
go
that
for
till
a
your head's
wall?
super
Go
strong.
directly for a tree, right? We want to learn
Oh,
from
I
the
mean-
woodpecker.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're
Yeah,
right. No, you're
just
actually right.
bash your head in, in a tree.
Actually, that's good because what you could do is you can hold on to one of the branches and work
That's
on
right.
your upper body as
That's
well.
right.
You gotta hold on and then hit it.
You count someone's ability to be the best woodpecker by how many trees they can knock down with their head in an hour.
Right. And then I bet you you gotta get your nose pretty strong too. After a
Yeah,
while.
I imagine so.
That or you just gotta build like angle your head a lot and just go for the forehead all the time.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I have two answers for this.
All right.
One,
Okay.
the best animal fighting style is Shazam.
Oh, okay.
In my
Okay.
opinion.
I see.
Shazam.
I see. You're going for a
Shazam-
god.
Yes.
A
Amen.
god's
Yeah,
fighting
It's a
style.
it's a part of nature.
Mm-hmm.
What? Name a stronger animal than God himself.
T-Rex.
Your mom.
Well, Parker, I argue that the Yeti is stronger than the T-Rex.
I agree. I agree. The Yeti is stronger than T-Rex. T-Rex is stronger than God.
What about Spock?
Ooh.
Spock.
There you go.
Spock fighting style.
The Spock fighting style. That's right.
Is you like the
The pressure
Three
points.
Stooges thing? The Three Stooges thing, and then like hit them in the eyes with the two fingers.
Yeah, and then the way to block it is you put your hand up.
That's
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Very ingenious.
Yeah, it takes years of practice to block it.
You have to
So-
have 3 men there too.
So
Yeah.
my fighting, but in let's be serious here. My
Okay,
fighting
so you
style
yell
is the llama.
Shazam. Oh,
No, it's the llama.
the llama.
Right?
A llama.
You get
So
a
you spit
really
on 'em?
you get a really big loogie in your face, in your mouth, right? And you just
Right.
spit it on their face, and then when they're all kind of blinded, you just beat the crap out of them.
Actually, that's not a bad strategy. You just like they'll like try to talk to you and you just go you can't really talk because you got a lot of spit in your mouth.
Yep.
you just-
Yeah.
and then you just they're like, what are you doing? And then you spit in their face and you go,
Right
what
in
the
their
fuck?
face.
You know, and then you just clock them.
Yeah, just block.
My question is, what happens if you're dry that day, right? Your
Yeah.
mouth is
You
just
know,
dry.
be sure to drink lots of water.
Lots of water.
Lots of water. You
Uh-huh.
just
You have to
always
like a
have to-
canteen on you all day.
Yeah, just like a gallon jug. Yeah.
Just,
Do you do the famous
Chug it.
like llama yell? Like "Rah!"
I guess you want to be like the Emperor's New Groove. Like,
Yeah.
The goal is to become the llama alpaca thing from the Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, that was an alpaca.
Okay.
It's it's very similar.
It's not
Yeah,
at
they're
all.
basically the same thing.
No.
It's basically the same
No.
thing.
Basically the same thing.
Parker passes unanimously. Okay.
Majority vote.
2 out of 3 passes
You've been
unanimously.
overruled.
Overruled. Alpacas and llamas, same thing.
Basically the same thing. I'm not saying they are the same thing. They're basically the same thing.
So I think so.
But in
to
terms
ra-
of, sorry,
you go. No, you go.
I was gonna say in terms of actual fighting styles though, I think Taekwondo is up there. I think
Mhm.
Jiu-Jitsu's like maybe second.
Mhm.
It's like I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Yeah,
I
but
have a
Jenny's
strong argument.
jujitsu is way higher than every other
Jenny
form
Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, that's right.
because it's named after Jenny, and she must have been like an amazing jujitsu person,
She goes
right?
up to the manager and
Here's what I argue.
Yeah.
HEMA, historical English martial arts, is the best one simply because England took over the world.
Wait, which one was it? Is that the one with the swords?
Yes, but also
Oh,
like, grappling.
shoot! I thought all right. I
No,
would
no,
agree with that.
I'm just being like an idiot right
Well,
now.
but I
Like,
thought
you're like,
I thought Britain took
whatever-
over the world with guns and big ships.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
martial
I'm
arts.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna punch
okay.
their swords away. I'm gonna punch them.
You're gonna
I'm gonna
punch
get-
your bullets away. You're
I'm
gonna, like,
gonna put my hands in
Are you gonna
molten steel. I'm gonna put my hands in molten steel, and I'll go
Mhm.
around with these just steel fists. And I'll start punching these swords, and I'll break them.
Oh wow. Oh okay.
And then
well,
I'm just gonna put my foot in some pit of mud or something. I'm gonna start flinging mud at them with my feet, and then
Right.
I'll punch. Yeah.
What are
he's
you
truly-
doing? We're making an invincible man. He shoves his hand into the thing. He goes, ah! He pulls out just this stub, right, of just this metal stub, and he goes,
Invincible.
"That's right, that's right." He comes up, and then he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna do it," right? He runs at them, and they shoot him dead.
This Marvel, you better be watching this. This is a new idea right here.
That is.
You thought Captain America was good?
Fuck this
Nah.
whole Iron Fist.
Yeah, this is
No,
this is
no, this
actual
is
Iron
Silver
Fist.
Fist.
Silver fist.
Made out of
why
genuine silver.
Why not gold fist?
What?
Where the metal is just so worthless that there's not even a point of putting it on your body.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, copper.
There you go.
Copper fist.
So, well, I mean, look at this,
Yeah.
Dylan. If you're melting your hands down to make iron gauntlets, and that's truly harnessing the power.
Iron stubs. Let's be realistic here.
In my opinion, that is truly harnessing the power of Shazam.
No, truly harnessing the power of Shazam would be yelling Shazam at the air for like 19 straight minutes until lightning comes down and strikes you.
What? So that's what Benjamin Franklin did.
Yeah, he harnessed the power. He was the
Franklin,
original.
the first Shazam.
He was the original Shazam.
Shazam.
Didn't they find all those bodies underneath his house too?
I have no clue about what that is.
Oh, alright.
I
You know
did
what?
not hear that.
Hold on. Internet.
Why would
Okay.
why would there be bodies?
I'm pretty sure
Was he like cutting them open? Like was he like dead before and he's like looking at anatomy, or is he like killing people?
Didn't he own slaves? Wouldn't that?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there it is.
Slaves? What does that say?
Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh.
Oh wait, why Benjamin Franklin's basement was filled with skeletons?
Oh.
There we go.
Skeletons.
They were all the bad guys of Benjamin Franklin.
Of course.
The people who tried to face Shazam before him.
15 bodies were found in the basement, buried in secret. A windowless room beneath the garden.
Jeez.
I told you, he's a mass murderer.
Were they actual, like, was he just...
I wouldn't say 15 people makes you a mass murderer.
Like, how many people do you have to kill?
I'd say 50.
50? Are you
solid
kidding
number?
me?
I think 100.
Like
I think
back in the
100's a solid
day,
number.
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
no one knew when anyone was gone. People died from anything. Like killing, like what, 25 people? What was it?
I think it's at 15.
15. Like that's, back in the day, like everyone just kind of disappeared every once in a while. It wasn't really a big deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So
Or
we get some
Jenny got eaten
we get
by
some
a bear.
context to this.
Oh wait, Jenny fought that bear with a tiger.
I know. The most plausible explanation for this is not mass murder, however, but an anatomy school run by Benjamin Franklin's younger friend and prodigy, William Hewson.
Well, he wasn't that big of a prodigy if I don't know about him.
That's right. That's right. And who was like, why was Benjamin Franklin like, yeah, you can run an anatomy class with 15 different bodies underneath my basement of a windowless room underneath, buried in secret, windowless room beneath the gardens. All right, that seems a little sketch to me.
You know what? Maybe Benjamin Franklin was, look at this. I think of it like this. The dead bodies are the people that tried to face Shazam. All right?
That's right. That's right.
It was probably like King Arthur III.
Mhm.
Or not King Arthur III, King Henry III.
Mhm.
Right?
Okay.
He killed King Arthur. Benjamin Franklin killed King Arthur. Confirmed.
I'm pretty sure Hellboy did that.
No, we're not going to Hellboy. We're not going to the newest Hellboy.
Why not?
Because
It gave
it's
us
so-
lines, like famous lines, like, "Oh my gosh, this book has too many words." And
Oh, man.
Merlin going, "Pick up the sword. I used my last of my energy to get it." And then he goes, "Nah, I don't want to." And then Merlin goes, "No, I'm dying." And then he melts.
I don't. No one's seen that movie. No one can relate to it, Parker.
Wait, what movie is this?
The new
Hellboy.
Hellboy.
The critically
It came out,
acclaimed
like, 2 months ago.
Hellboy
Oh, really? I didn't see it.
2019.
Exactly, no one saw it. It had like 2% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really? Did it actually have 2%?
Yeah.
I went to the opening and there were 3 guys in the theater, not excluding my friends, and one of them got up and walked out of the theater halfway through the movie, going, "I'm not doing this shit." So.
Okay, I think it goes to show how great of a movie it is.
There we go. See, that's why I'm trying
Like
to educate
Incredible
people on
Hulk.
this. There you go.
Oh,
Incredible.
Mabry has seen the Incredible Bulk.
I have.
What was that, Optimus Prime?
I am
Yeah.
Optimus Prime.
Where's the all
You
smart?
were like,
That's right.
lagged out pretty good. Is that? I think Optimus Prime actually makes sentences though.
Maybe. Have you wait, hold on. Have you seen the past couple of movies? There is no sense in any one of those movies.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid.
Have you seen the Transformers 5?
Which is that the one that gets on the T-Rex?
No.
Yeah, no,
No.
that's the one after it. The one
After-
after it, like, let's not get into it. No one wants to listen to this.
Okay, you're right.
No one wants. There is not even a podcast talking about Transformers 5.
What? Why not? This is the prime content. This is the time to talk about it. Everyone's
This is
gonna
the
be.
Optimus Prime content
That's right. That's
here.
right. That's right.
Ah!
Look at this. Look at this. Everyone, just think about it. Everyone is searching for reviews on Transformers 5 right now, and we can monopolize the market if we just act fast.
Hellboy has
We're
a
the only
17%
ones.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's right. That's right. It's below the 20% meter, so we're
Yes.
good.
Well, Parker, let's explain the movie thing that we do.
That's
Maybe
right.
the
If you
audience doesn't know
if you really want to find a good movie to watch, you have to go underneath 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. Those are the true gems of our society. Because
That's when
they're
it's so bad it's good.
That's right. They're so bad that usually they're bad, but sometimes they're good.
They're really good.
And that's
Like
where you go.
Tire? Was it
Rubber.
Rubber.
Rubber. Rubber is a classic. Idiocracy for a long time was underneath 20% until they it got a
Idiocracy is a beautiful.
until it got a cult following, and then that raised it up. Incredible Bulk isn't even rated on Rotten Tomatoes, and look at how beautiful of a movie that is. Yeah. So you have to look underneath the 20%.
For those of the audience who haven't seen The Incredible Bulk, think of the Hulk, but
Incredible.
and
But you have like $20 for your budget.
yeah. And
Well,
his budget was about 20.
he had a Subway sandwich, and he had a leftover green screen from his last project. So that's essentially what happened. My question is, why is he sad throughout the entire film?
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, nothing good happened to the main character the entire film. So.
Well, but he was sad whenever he was about to propose to that person, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, so if I wasn't there for the entire movie. I remember he was basically the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
But
no, the Hulk is basically him.
Sorry. The Hulk is basically like the Incredible Hulk, but
yes.
The Incredible Hulk has no, like what was he just like a purple?
It's not even Incredible Bulk. It's the Amazing Bulk, I think.
Is it actually the Amazing Bulk?
Yeah, it's the Amazing Bulk.
Oh jeez, there you go.
We got it wrong. How dare us?
How can we tarnish such a good movie?
That's right. That's right.
I think it was also like, it wasn't even that long. It was like an hour and a half, I think.
Yeah, yes.
With credits.
Look, that movie has the best final 10 minutes of any movie I've ever watched.
Oh,
there, I said it.
Far.
Yeah.
Oh my god, by far. There's nothing.
That's right.
Nothing better than this.
I didn't try to pull my hair out when I was watching that movie or anything. I didn't feel my brain cells slowly committing suicide one by one.
Yeah,
no,
on
that's
IMDb, The Amazing Bulk has a 1.8.
Right. And then all the spoof movies are below 20%, so that's good too. Yeah.
All classic films. So we're gonna move on to our second topic.
Okay.
Right? Our second topic is, what is the best comedian? Who is the best comedian?
Who is the best comedian? I don't know. I do like Gabriel Iglesias.
Okay.
Mexican guy.
Normie. You're a normie.
Normie. I mean, that's the only guy I can think of on top of my head.
Well, are we going for the metric of funniest, or are we going for funniest?
How else do you rate a comedian?
Well, they could do like, no, it could be like, oh, what have they done? Because if we were like, okay, well, the best comedian in terms of like for the comedy world or whatever, we would all have to agree that it's Joe Rogan, considering he has a podcast and he meets with all these other people. But if we're talking about the funniest, I would have to give that award to Bill Burr, because Bill Burr is hilarious.
Are we going with a live comedians, or are we gonna go with just comedians?
No, we can. Oh, if we're going, okay, hold on. If we're going with comedians
let's
ever,
separate it.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's do two.
I'm doing George Carlin.
George Carlin. Ooh, that's a good
George
pick.
Carlin is a classic.
Which one's he again?
George Carlin.
Okay, fine. If we're doing dead comedians too, you have to give some of the credit to Sam Kinison.
Sam Kinison was also very funny. Not Robin Williams. I do not like Robin Williams. I'm not a Robin Williams fan.
Well, he died by suicide. We can't condone his actions.
Suicide isn't funny.
That's right.
So it's
That's right.
badass. It's
Go
not
get
funny.
go get some help if you.
Go kill yourself in a really cool way.
That's right. That's right. If you're gonna do it, might as well make a stunt out of it.
Volcano, right? Throw yourself into a volcano or something.
Right. Don't use the Kurt Cobain microphone, because that's too mainstream.
Or just take on an entire country.
Yeah, oh, that's a good point. Yeah, declare war.
Declare war on Iraq or something. Just
right.
take it over.
Yeah, be a one-man war. Yeah, like go to some African country and just declare war on it, and then be hunted down and killed, like a true badass.
No, you said it wrong. Have them be hunted down and killed.
How is this committing suicide? This is staging a coup.
No,
you see, not suicide.
You see, eventually you're gonna die of old age. And that's how you die. Suicide.
I'm pretty sure that's what Elvis Presley did, right?
Yeah. And Tupac.
And Tupac, that's right. They all say.
Did any of you listen to Tupac? Did anybody know any Tupac?
No.
Any Tupac songs? Oh yeah, no, I know that one. The whole like I'm Tupac. I
don't, Parker.
Yeah.
I don't know. We shouldn't do this.
Wait, you haven't heard of his hit single "I'm Tupac"?
I don't think Tupac has a song called "I'm Tupac."
Yeah, Elvis Presley and him did a crossover.
Yeah. It was called Peanut Butter Banana.
It was actually in that song. I'm Tupac, and then Elvis Presley goes, "I'm Elvis Presley." It's great. It's a great song.
I think Elton John was somewhere in there too.
Mm-hmm.
I found this.
Yeah.
I looked up I Am Tupac.
Mm-hmm. I told you it was a song.
I'm not Tupac.
Is that the name of the song? It's I'm not Tupac. I'm not Tupac. I forgot about the second lyric. That's right. Yeah, would you like to say you're sorry for doubting my abilities?
Yeah, you know what?
That's right. That's right.
So,
that was right.
Tupac, Elvis. Who else is hanging out with Tupac and Elvis?
Hitler.
Are they making music together?
Oh yeah, yeah. They're trying to write him into the hit solo. I'm not Tupac.
What other people have disappeared?
Kris Kringle.
I thought the Keebler Elf.
Oh, Keebler Elf is good. The giant demonic guy in the bunny suit that comes around every Easter.
Oh yeah, the bunny man they call him, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And he shits out golden eggs for kids to find.
Very cool.
Can we all agree that that's a weird holiday?
That is just a weird holiday.
It's just a giant man, and here's what I would love. If I could change the holiday just for a bit. Screw this whole basket thing, right? He takes a giant dump. Those eggs, right? Like you see the man in the costume and he's running across your lawn, and then he just like pulls down his pants and shits,
I
then
think
leaves a little egg.
Fortnite dances.
Oh, that works. That works.
I think the bunny man should do Fortnite dances.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay, you guys are looking at it wrong. You're looking at it wrong here, okay? What I say, you get it's a bunch of little kids, right? You get them out into a field, right? You get one person dressed as the Easter Bunny.
Okay.
And they have to learn early for dominance. So you have to get the bunny, to stuff them with the Easter eggs, right, with a bunch of candy. And you have to get the kids to have to tackle and open up the bunny rabbit and get the eggs.
Open up the bunny inside the bunny rabbit? Like we had
No, it's a costume. It's a costume. No, it's a costume. You gotta open up the costume and get the eggs inside.
The costume is filled with real bunnies, which then you have to open up for your prizes.
You have to open up the real life bunnies to get the sweet, delicious meat that's inside.
Right. That's right.
The yummy, yummy, delicious treat that is meat.
It's been fed candy for presumably its entire life, so it should be pretty sweet.
So it probably can't walk much.
That's right. That's right. It can't run. The hard part is getting the guy in the bunny suit that is also filled with a whole bunch of other bunnies.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. Yeah.
I just think that'd be really fun if just like you had a whole bunch of like really young kids trying to chase after this guy in a bunny suit.
Mm-hmm.
You know how entertaining that would be?
Mm-hmm.
Like the kids would have to find out how to like work together because they can't outrun them. Like the guy's probably
They have to set a trap for him.
yeah. So it causes them to
Well,
think.
how about this?
Work together.
How about this? I have a theory.
Yeah.
Instead of just choosing a random guy, we get a convict,
Ooh.
right? And we blindfold them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they'll probably take the blindfold off, so we gotta spray acid in their eyes.
Hold on.
Right?
I can fix
then-
this real fast.
Okay.
Okay. Screw the convict. Let's get a priest.
I don't think religion wants you. I don't think any religion was like sacrifice the priests to the children.
No, but the priests
My
are like,
religion
come here,
is-
children, right? So it's the best of both worlds.
I mean, Shazam. Does Shazam say you sacrifice the priests to the children?
I think
Shazam
that's how he
says
got his powers,
Shazam.
actually.
That's the only thing he's ever said in his entire life.
He was like, I'm gonna sacrifice this priest, Shazam, and then
Right.
boom, got hit by a lightning bolt.
That's right.
Then
Got
turned
hit
into
by
a
a
bunch of
lightning bolt.
candy. Then you got turned into a bunch of candy.
Priests love
Yeah,
kids,
yeah.
and
That's
kids
how
love
Easter was
bunnies and candy. We just put them
Parker!
together. Yeah.
Parker, it is now time for the word of the day.
Oh.
Try to say that word in the chat.
What? What's going on?
There's a
You gotta
word
say
in
that
the
word in
chat.
chat.
In the blue collar workforce.
Oh, in the blue collar
Say that word.
workforce. All right. We're gonna do this.
Yeah, you're not looking it up, are you?
What?
You. Oh my god.
Don't look it up.
Don't look it up.
All I see is
Alright,
I'm
say it.
not Tupac,
In the
Don't-
very
which
bottom
I
of
could
it.
I could
down.
definitely do that.
Scroll down. Scroll down.
Okay, hold on. Tonsorial. Huh? No? Yes?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
I
I was
got
right.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
What?
What's it mean?
Well, everyone has tonsils, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
tonsorial. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Mabry, what does it mean?
Has to be
I wanna
Someone
hear him
without-
out first.
without their tonsils.
Okay.
Boom.
That's okay. What about you, Mabry?
I have no idea. I think
Take a
it's.
guess. Throw it out there.
take a
Throw it out in the
guess.
universe.
All right, throw it out in the universe.
His guess isn't gonna be as good as mine.
You know what? This answer is it surprised me when I read the definition.
That's right. It surprised you
Okay.
because I'm right.
It's when you're so confident when you go
Okay.
outside,
Okay.
right? So you walk outside and you look up at the sun and you're
Okay.
so confident in yourself that
Okay.
you're not gonna go outside. You shut the door and go back inside.
Okay. Tonsorial. Okay. The tonsorial, this is why I love the English language, means of or relating to a barber or the work of a barber.
Ooh,
What?
I was close.
How?
What? Your barber
honestly-
remove your tonsil?
Wait, hold
I
on.
would have gone with Parker's guess.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be quite
that's
honest
right.
here. I would have said the same thing.
Well, thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
take
It's a barber.
Now hold on. No. I was close. Let me explain. All right. I got it in the ballpark because I was talking about individuals, right? Had something to do with an individual. Now, what does an individual do to his hair? Gets it cut by a barber. I was close.
All right,
What if I
but
just cut it myself?
yeah, Mabry opened the door, and barbershops have doors too.
Yeah. I actually went inside.
Yeah, he went inside.
Yeah, but you could
I
could
really
open
did a
up the
barber
door. Hold on. You could open up the door anywhere, right? Like that could be anything.
Yeah.
Like you could open up the door and it could just be
An
beaches.
individual,
actually-
could be anything.
No, but every
Actually-
individual needs to get his hair cut.
No.
No.
Yeah.
You see, here, this is where you're
Name me
wrong.
one person that didn't
Here,
get his
here,
hair cut.
here.
Yeah, what's
Listen
up?
to me, okay?
Yeah.
I was inside a barbershop the entire time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never left it. I was about to go outside the barbershop and I went back in.
Yeah,
So
you
they
But
get my hair
you
done.
opened up the door. You
I
obviously
opened
was
it up.
going in somewhere. You weren't
And he was
closing the
gonna
door.
leave, but then he decided not to.
I decided not to. I went back inside.
I'm sorry, your definition just wasn't as close as mine.
Parker, I would say by Mabry here.
What?
Honestly, I'm saying by him though.
Yeah.
Because you're
So we're all
biased.
saying together. I don't know.
boy.
I thought actually Parker's guess was
Why, thank you.
actually reasonable. I thought it
Why,
was
thank you.
reasonable.
Yeah.
I actually would have gone with that.
I mean, that was... It sounded like tonsils.
Like, it did sound like tonsils.
Yeah.
Tonsorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
medical procedure.
Tonsil?
I could see that.
Yeah, I could say like without your tonsils, like you got your tonsorial, your tonsorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Of course.
Anything you would like to test us on again, Google man?
Ghoul? Did you call me Ghoul Man?
No, Google,
Google
man.
man.
I'm not a Google Man.
What do you
You're
mean?
a
You
Google.
looked it up.
You're a
I had to find the word of the day.
That's right. That's right. And we kicked its ass.
Do we
So
want another word of the day?
what?
Do you want to do
another word of the day.
This is above my pay grade.
We don't-
My mental capacity can only take one word of the day.
That's right.
Alright. Here we go. I got another one. Parker,
Okay.
because your reading and comprehension ability is so trash,
Mm-hmm.
say this word.
Oh. Well, okay. I feel like this is a trap.
This is not a claymore.
This is not? Okay, alright. Insufferable.
What?
What?
What? You
Where's the
used
F?
F's.
There's
What?
no F's.
There's no F's in that.
Oh.
There's no F's.
Okay, well then I'll go with my original thought. I was thinking this was a
Oh, you're
trap.
just testing us, right?
That's right. Insuperable. I don't know. Superable. Superable.
Insuperable. Right? I think
that's
how you pronounce
correct.
it. Yeah.
That is correct.
That's right.
What's it mean?
You're not superable.
That's not a definition.
Give us a definition.
Alright.
Parker, you are not cake.
What? Yeah, I would be in cake.
What?
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 Well, usually whenever you're like in something, usually it's anti something, right?
What?
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Mabry, what does it mean?
Jesus Christ.
What does it mean? I want to say it's almost like insufferable, but like on a whole nother level. Like you've reached the peak of annoying.
Right.
Like no one can tolerate you
I could see
because
that.
you've got a superpower. Like you're just like their ears are bleeding. That's how bad it is.
It's closer than Parker's.
What?
it actually?
Insuperable.
Incapable of being surmounted,
Boom.
overcome, passed over, or solved.
Boom.
There you go.
I
There you
I
go.
yeah. I
See?
insuperable. You're not super.
Superable.
I told you.
I guess if you just take it step by step, you can probably figure that out.
Right. Good guess.
If only we
Good
had put a
guesses,
bit
boys.
of effort into it.
If I use at least 2 more brain cells, I was just
It's summer.
just using the last
Yeah.
one.
It's summer. There's not enough brain
Yeah,
cells.
you get to summer and you lose all your brain cells. You just got
Exactly.
like 2.
That's fair.
That's right.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's right.
So now we come to our final topic. Which comedian is the best at karate?
I would like to see. You guys ever seen Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Go, Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
I don't think he does. I don't think Gabriel Iglesias plays Kung Fu Panda.
No. Like he has the same body type though.
I
So
see.
he did the same moves. Like he'd probably watch the movie, and he'd be the dragon warrior or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He'd probably be the
Yeah.
fluffy warrior, if anything.
The fluffy warrior.
Parker, what's the best comedian at karate?
See, we have to go with a living thumb himself, Joe Rogan.
Alright, that's fair. That's actually a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
he
But I'm
legitimately
gonna top
does
it.
MMA.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan? Jackie Chan's not a comedian.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
He's a jokester.
Wait, the closest he's gotten to being a comedian was doing those propaganda videos for the Chinese Communist Party. What are you talking about?
That's hilarious.
I mean, I don't know if I consider him a comedian though. I feel like he's more of an actor.
Yeah, I feel like you're cheating
He's
here.
like more of a karate master. You know?
Okay, fine. If we're doing that, oh, you know what? My favorite comedian with fucking martial arts
Ryan
abilities.
Reynolds.
No, fucking Bruce Lee.
No,
Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Wow, look at this.
That guy in that movie.
You know what's really funny, Atlee? Whenever he breaks his leg off of some guy bashing his skull in of some guy. Yeah, that's real funny.
My favorite comedian is Keanu Reeves.
My favorite comedian is the Joker. He really makes me laugh.
Wow, yeah.
That's he.
The best comedian is actually.
I love it when he stuck that pencil up that guy's eye.
That's right. Well, the best comedian is actually Christian Bale, because he played the Batman, and at one point he said, "I am not Batman," and then he goes, "I am not Bruce Wayne," and it was funny. It's funny in the movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Where's Rachel? That was a pretty funny line too.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing hockey pads. The whole movie is hilarious.
Yeah, it was like
Best comedy
like he
movie of
tried and
2019.
failed.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, where's Rachel? Like, come on. And like, oh well, I guess I'll save Harry Dent. And then he turned into a villain.
Right.
And he tried to kill him.
That's right. That's right. And then he goes, Alfred!
The best comedian.
Where is my Viagra?
Is Hellboy. Hellboy is the best comedian.
Hellboy is the best comedian. This book has too many words. He can't read.
Such a funny line.
That's such a great line. Especially when the Nazis in that movie. Since
you know Shazam is the strongest comedian. What are we doing?
Hold on. Since you two haven't seen that movie, the Nazis in that movie, like two of them. First of all, here's the best parts of that movie, right? First of all, it goes a close-up of a Nazi, and he's wearing one of those old 3D glasses that have the blue and the red little things, right? But it has a giant swastika over one of the eyes, so you can't even see out of the blue one. So he only sees red, right? And then the second thing is the lobster, played by John Cena. Yeah, the lobster.
The lobster played by John Cena.
That's right. He is a superhero that fights Nazis in Hellboy, and he's called the Lobster, and he brands people with the lobster claw every time he kills a Nazi, and he goes, tell Satan tell Satan I sent you, and then he goes, I am the lobster, and then he brands them and they die.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why it's the best movie.
So the budget for Hellboy was $50 million US. What do you think the box office sales were?
Oh, I love playing this game. All right. Box office sales. Well, there were 3 people in the movie theater, so that adds up to a grand total of what? Maybe
$40?
$80. And then if we apply that to the rest of the country,
okay,
I'm gonna say about $80. No,
Okay.
my real guess has to be it had to have made. I'm gonna guess maybe 3. No, let's go 4 million. We'll go 4 million. It made 4 million. Lost like
Okay,
99% of its budget.
I'm gonna say lower. From what I've heard, you know. It
and
seems pretty bad.
17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm gonna say it probably. Wait, so how much did they put into it? Like
50 million.
I'm gonna say 2 million. No, 3 million. Get a little bit help.
Come on, guys. Really?
What?
46 million.
Really?
46 million.
Wait, I thought it was a big flop. I didn't think it actually made somewhat of its money back. It only lost 4 million. Like that's.
Only lost 4 million.
Yeah. Wow. Jesus Christ. All right, give us another shitty movie.
What's another shitty movie we can? Oh, Transformers 5.
Oh, Transformers. Oh no, that
we were
made.
talking about that.
No. Okay, wait. Are we talking domestic or globally? Wait, go back to
I'm just
Hellboy.
looking-
Was that domestic or globally?
I'm just looking at the thing that says on Google.
Yeah, so that's total box office. So that's globally. We were talking domestic last time. We were talking like, because we know those Asians love their
Okay,
Hellboy.
what website do I go on? To
Well,
find
Box
this?
Office Mojo is usually the best one.
Okay, we will do this.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a great game.
Okay, so Transformers 5.
Yeah.
How much?
Okay. Well, so I'm gonna give two answers, right? Domestic and global. Domestic. So hold on. He has to give us a budget, and I'll tell you.
Budget, okay.
That's right. Then I'll be able to judge how much they thought this movie was gonna make. Then we can say what it actually made. Did you see Transformers 5? Oh no, you didn't. You didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you did, but Dylan didn't.
Oh wait, which one was it? Which one was it?
This
Like,
is
what was it about?
Optimus Prime turns evil, and then Bumblebee fights him, and like
Yeah, no, that was one. Yeah.
yeah, with
Mark
a
Wahlberg
hotter
and,
version of Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then like they had like the ball, like the little girl with the smaller transformer or whatever.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, I did see that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So Transformers production
Mhm.
budget. Transformers: The Last Night. It's called.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Production budget $217 million.
Okay.
217 million.
So
What do you think its domestic was and it's foreign?
yeah. So I'm going to say, because people love their Transformers and they made a Bumblebee, I'm gonna say domestically they made it was what, 230 something million dollars box office.
217
217. So I'm gonna say domestically they made 137 million, and foreign I think they made another probably 286 million, bringing the total around 400
Wow.
million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say 150. Yeah, 150 million
For domestic.
for domestic.
Okay,
I feel like it made a little more than that.
And then in foreign, how much?
Foreign, I don't know, 280 sounded. I was gonna say 280, but I think
Those Chinese love their bots.
I'm gonna say a little bit less. I feel like it did okay, but it wasn't that good. I'm gonna say like 260.
Okay, you guys are underestimating. You guys, Parker, you nailed it.
Yeah.
On,
Yeah.
Really?
130 domestic total gross.
Yeah.
And then, but you guys completely flopped on the foreign. You forget how much people love Transformers. Because it got $475 million.
What the fuck?
Wow! I didn't think
And
they'd
came
be
to
that much.
a worldwide total of $605 million.
Jeez.
And that was a bad film.
That was
By
was not
all,
that good.
yeah, that by all metrics, the only thing that's pulling that film was Michael. Well, the only thing that's pulling that franchise was Michael Bay and big-titted black lady, or big-titted the black-haired lady that's supposed to look like
How
Megan
much do you
Fox.
think the original Transformers
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
The original,
budget
yeah,
of the original Transformers was 150 million?
yeah. No, that one made. Well, okay, it didn't
That one
break
makes
the.
big bucks.
Yeah, that one didn't break the billion mark, but I'm gonna say it made somewhere. Are we okay? So domestically, that movie was good. So domestically,
The
I'm gonna
original
say
Transformers is a good.
yeah. I'm gonna say domestically it made probably 300 million, and foreign. Well, it's a big cult thing over in the foreign lands. So let's go 500 million for the foreigners to bring it a total of maybe around what, 700 million?
Okay. What about you, Mabry?
I think I want to say it made a little more than 300. I want to say probably 330.
Okay.
And then foreign. You said it. What you said? 700? I think
Total 700.
total
500 million
I'm gonna say 800.
or global.
You say
800
100 million foreign?
Well, no, it's gonna be like total for 800. I think it's a big number, but I'm gonna go with it.
The problem,
Okay.
yeah. See,
I think it probably made some good money. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe
Okay.
800 million is a bit much.
I'll give you so the domestic gross was 320.
hey,
Oh,
that's
shit,
close.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
320 million, and foreign was 390.
Oh shit! So,
leading it to a
390.
total of $709 million.
hey,
Oh, shit.
I was
Alright.
right. Boom,
Do you guys want to
bada
move?
boom.
All right, who wants to do this now? Because I kind of want to take a couple.
Okay, you want
Oh
to
sure, yeah, I can
You
do
got
that.
it? Okay.
Yeah, I can do it. All right, let's see. Give me a second. Let me get this online. So, what movies do we want to investigate, boys?
Sherlock Holmes?
Oh, wait. The one with Robert Downey Jr. or Sherlock.
Both.
Oh, okay, here we'll do
Romeo and Juliet.
Sherlock.
Sherlock Gnomes.
Sherlock.
Sherlock
Gnomes.
Gnomes.
Watson and Holmes, or no, Holmes and Watson. Holmes and Watson.
Holmes and Watson. Okay.
Well, there is. Oh, okay. I know there's like the one with Robert Downey Jr. That one's good.
Yeah, but that's a good movie. We want to do bad movie.
Okay.
I want to look up Sherlock Gnomes after this. I want to take a
Alright.
guess.
Okay,
at
Sherlock Gnomes.
Sherlock Gnomes. Because no one had to have seen it.
No, I feel like a lot of kids probably watched it.
Oh no! Come on! Not even. I wouldn't even take my kid to go see.
I don't know, man. I think I disagree with you on that one.
All right, let's see.
Romeo and Juliet.
Okay. So it had, let's see, it had a production budget of $42 million.
Wait. Which movie is this?
This is Holmes and Watson.
Holmes and Watson. Okay.
Holmes and Watson. $42 million. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit more information. I'm going to tell you the Rotten Tomatoes score.
Okay.
Because I
And
haven't seen this movie. I don't
That's
think.
right.
I've seen it.
That's right. So
I don't remember where. I remember it's on a plane. It's on a plane.
11% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's even worse than Hellboy.
That is worse
Damn.
than Hellboy. So my question to you, first of all, who is the idiot that gave it a positive review on Rotten Tomatoes? Because I saw that movie and there is nothing positive to say about this movie. Secondly, $42 million. What is the domestic and what is the foreign?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a shot here.
All right.
Okay.
11% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with. So how much did it cost to make?
$42 million production
I'm gonna
budget.
say it made about 100 million in domestic, and I'm gonna
Okay.
say it made about 300 million foreign,
Mm-hmm.
adding to a total of about 400 million.
Okay, for a $42 million production budget?
It's a Disney movie. Wait, a 42? Yeah, because it's a Disney movie.
It's not a Disney movie. It's a
an
Sony
animated-
movie.
Oh.
It's not an
well, I guess I
animated
can't-
movie.
I can't-
Holmes and Watson is not an animated
oh, no, I was
movie.
thinking of Romeo and Juliet.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking Romeo and Juliet.
So,
Holmes
Dylan,
and
you have to. Huh?
Can I change my answer, or am I stuck with that?
Alright, here. Hold on. I will
Go.
read you a little bit of the synopsis of the plot.
Okay, of Holmes and Watson.
Detective Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Jonathan Watson join forces to investigate a mysterious murder at Buckingham Palace. It seems like an open and shut case, and then all signs point to Professor James Moriarty, the criminal mastermind of the longtime nemesis of the crime-solving duo. When new twists and clues begin to emerge, the world's greatest sleuth and his trusted assistant must now use their legendary wits and ingenious methods to catch the killer before the queen becomes the next victim.
Damn.
Why wouldn't you just kill the queen first?
Screenplay written by the same guy who did Idiocracy.
Really?
My question to
All
you.
right, my answer is that. Okay, I changed my answer.
Okay.
So it cost about 42 million to make.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it grossed about 50 million in the U.S.
Okay.
And And foreign, since
Uh-huh.
it's Will Ferrell, and people love Will Ferrell.
Yep,
What
those
was Will Ferrell in
Chinese
that?
really
Okay.
love Will Ferrell.
They
Yep.
do.
Stars are
I'm
Will
gonna-
Ferrell and John C.
800
Riley.
million.
Yeah, John C. Riley. I'm so sad that John C. Riley. John C. Riley is one of my favorite. So funny to me. Don't know why. I'm gonna say about 150 million foreign,
Okay.
turning
Okay.
into about 200 million total.
Interesting.
Reasonable numbers. Reasonable numbers.
Yep, Dylan.
I would say I'm gonna give it a little more hope. Because I think
11% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm gonna get it. You said 50,000. Or sorry, 50 million.
50 million for domestic,
And
and he
I'm
gave it
gonna say-
130 million foreign, right?
I think I'm gonna say I want to say 60 million
Okay.
because I want to give it a little more hope.
Domestic. Okay.
It has Will Ferrell on it. It's got to do a little better than that.
Okay. And what about foreign?
For foreign, I would say, I think let's go 150. No, that's too much. 125. 125.
Okay, to bring the total to
What was the first number I said?
50 million.
I said 60,
Or
60
60
million.
60 million.
So that would be 185
Yeah.
million.
Okay. You both suck at guessing this movie.
Was it way higher?
Domestic was 30 million. Foreign was
Okay.
9 million, bringing the total to 40 million. It didn't even make its production budget back. It opened
That-
7th in the world in theaters. On Tuesdays, it opened the 8th movie. That was the 8th movie people wanted to see versus whatever else was out. On weekend, it was the 2,584th movie that
That's so funny.
its budget came into.
Wow, I
So-
at least would have thought they would make.
No.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet? You want to make? Okay. Yeah, it
Second
didn't
guess
make
that.
its money back at all.
Damn.
The guy who wrote the script, even though he did Idiocracy, he needs to be shot and killed. He's
I feel
obviously
so
not
bad.
producing
He made one good
anything
movie.
anything of value anymore.
He's clearly got dumber with age and should be murdered for
Okay, gnomes.
He's one of those
Okay.
one-hit wonders, you know?
Well, yeah, well, yeah, and
Like
at least
Van.
not given a platform. Just take his platform away.
Just don't let him make another movie. Save him.
By the way,
punishment.
Hellboy 2019 made 21 million domestic.
Ooh. Okay, here we go. So Sherlock Gnomes. Okay.
Sherlock Holmes. I think
Sherlock
this one,
Gnomes. A 27% on Rotten Tomatoes. So we're
Okay.
getting into a realm of higher class movies.
higher class.
All
Okay.
After a string of garden gnome disappearances in London, Romeo and Juliet look to the legendary detective Sherlock Gnomes to solve the case of their missing friends and family. Box office was 59 million, or the production budget was 59 million. So what is the total domestic and foreign box office?
Okay. Well, I definitely think it made its money because I remember. I don't remember if Romeo and Juliet was.
Was this one made by Disney?
Yeah, I
Paramount.
think it was. Oh
Paramount.
no. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That.
But it's an animated movie, and animated movies tend to do decent.
I think it made its budget. I think it made the money. I think it made money back.
What was the budget again?
You said
Budget
it
was 59 million.
59 million.
For an
I would
animated
say.
movie, really?
I want to say like 80 million for the 70 million for the.
Mind
for
you,
domestic.
Guys, this is the
Yeah.
same distributor that made Transformers 5, Bumblebee, The Terminator, Mission Impossible, Star Treks, and The Godfather, and
All right,
Interstellar.
I'm going 100 million.
Okay.
100 million.
Yeah, straight up 100 million, baby. I believe
All right.
in this
Is this domestic or foreign?
domestic.
Okay. Domestic,
Foreign,
100 million.
I'm gonna say it tanked. Gonna go
Okay.
15 million.
Okay.
Okay, leading it to a total of 115 million
Okay.
flat.
Damn. Okay.
115 million. All right.
I'm gonna say more. I'm gonna say for foreign. I don't think
Yeah.
I did that well foreign.
Okay.
People in this country love their gnomes, and I know that for a fact.
That's right. Everyone has
I'm
one
a-
on their garden, right?
Exactly. I
Yeah.
have like 17.
Right.
17 garden gnomes.
Yeah, I actually do. Like at the cabin, we have like a ton
Actually? Oh, damn.
for no reason. Just they're like tiny ones, and we have Romeo and Juliet.
You bought it after Sherlock Gnomes came out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it. I'm like, I need to buy. They actually
But, like-
sell Sherlock gnomes, and like Romeo and Juliet gnomes.
That was the whole reason
Oh,
they made
gosh.
this movie.
But what's the point of a gnome? Like
To
an
guard
actual,
your
like-
garden.
Like
to protect
you just,
from evil. To protect from evil spirits, maybe. For the evil spirits might take your roses.
That's
Oh
right.
shit! No, but like actually, though, is it just like for decoration? Though? Is that just really?
That is a
Yeah.
good point.
No,
Hold
I think
on.
it's the evil spirit thing. I think
What
it's like an
is
ancient, like,
Is it like
point?
an ancient? Is it like an
No.
ancient?
No,
like,
wait, no, Parker, don't look it up. We have to look up. We have to
We
hypothesize.
did- Let's
Alright.
discuss
It's the
it
whole
first.
point
Let's
of-
discuss it.
Alright,
It's the
alright.
whole point of the podcast. Why would you look it up? Why would you?
Well,
know
we
the entire
we
podcast?
are on something else. We want to know how much Sherlock Gnomes
No, no,
made.
this is better. I liked it. I liked
Alright,
it.
I like
alright.
this, I like this. We could throw it at the end of the podcast.
All right.
Okay. Did you look it up yet or no?
No, no.
No.
Okay, good. Okay. I think it's probably like an ancient tradition of like putting out like something to ward off, evil spirits or whatever.
Evil
I
spirits,
like that idea. I bet you it was less cute back in the day. It was kind of like a scarecrow almost. It's like a
Right.
small like, little trinket that you put out in your thing to like just ward off like ghosts and like
So-
evil spirits.
Is the gnome a midget scarecrow? Is that?
Hey,
what
kind of. I
is?
feel like
That's- yeah.
it's kind of like it's like for spirits though, instead of like actual crows, you know.
I
What
think.
country does this originate, Mabry? Maybe.
Oh,
give us a country.
hold on,
Oh,
hold on.
country? Oh, shit.
Ireland. There we go.
Ooh, Ireland's not a bad guess actually.
Yeah, they're spiritual as fuck. No, I was thinking that gnomes are more like dream catchers, right? Where like you put them out in your garden, and yeah, they ward off for evil spirits, but more along the lines of like evil spirits that are there directly to mess with you. Like in terms of with dream catchers, right? It's like to ward off the bad dreams. Like it's not to ward off all evil spirits. It's just the ones that would attack your house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where did this? So Mabry, where did you say it's from?
I didn't say where it's from yet. I think it's gonna be.
You can't choose Ireland, by the way. 'Cause that's already-
Yeah, no, I thought that was a good guess. But I think in terms of what my other guess would be, what's another one? I don't think France. I don't think.
I'm taking the Baltic states. I'm
Baltic
taking like
states.
Norway, Sweden. I'm saying it's from
Oh, jeez.
somewhere around up there, where all the Vikings are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can totally see gnomes under 6 feet of snow.
Hear me. That's why they have the big red hats.
The
Parker?
big red hats.
Yeah. That's why they got the
I'm
big
looking
pointy
at this
hats.
picture of Sherlock gnomes. They're not that big. They're just
Well,
red.
you know, like a real gnome. You know what I mean?
What? Do they have a dunce hat on?
Well, I can't pick Ireland, so shut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love how you were like, I'm taking the Baltic
Oh,
states
no, it's
too.
the Dutch. It's the Dutch. I'm sticking with the Dutch.
Netherlands.
The Netherlands. The Dutch.
Alright.
That's what I'm
not bad
choosing.
either. Actually, that's not.
That's a really solid one, I think.
That
I
is,
actually think
that
that's-
is, because gnome sounds Dutch.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with here's the reason they have gnomes because the ward away spirits is what everyone else is saying. I'm gonna say ward away children because
Oh.
gnomes are terrifying.
Okay,
right?
that's
And
good.
If you have a bunch of these decrepit, half-broken gnomes in your yard, that's terrifying, and no child will go there.
Well, plus, if they're half broken, right, theoretically, there's like ceramic everywhere. If they're running
Exactly.
barefoot, they'll just cut the.
Exactly. And
The
who
kids.
buys gnomes? Old people.
Old
Old people
people,
don't want
that's
to
right.
deal with children.
Get off
Exactly.
my
Here,
lawn!
I have an idea here. Because it's the Netherlands, it
Mhm.
was a very, economy-based country that,
Yeah.
made a lot of money, right, trading and whatnot, because of their
Yeah.
position. I like to think that some guy was like, I'm gonna make up this thing about spirits and then, children, right? So he's like, this is your like cure-all right here. And
Yeah.
he gave this, a stupid little, trinket he made in his backyard.
Oh no.
And then he gave it to someone, and they thought it was a great idea, and it worked. They were like,
Yeah.
I was having a bad problem with the spirit, and then boom, went away. I also don't have children annoying me anymore. And then he's like, oh shoot, this is actually a good idea. He starts selling it, right?
Yeah.
And it took off.
Okay, my counter theory to that is it's just supposed to act exactly like a Molotov grenade. Or a brick, right? or like a
Molotov cocktail and a
or a
banana
brick,
brick
right?
have
Where
two
you're
different
just
effects.
look, you're just there to harm the other person, and now you can do it with a gnome. So you just throw it through windows.
A brick will cut you up a little bit, or maybe
Right,
break
but
a
this
bone or
this
something.
one, like, you throw the gnome in, right? The gnome breaks up, so your evidence is gone, other than the stupid little gnome face running around somewhere, right? And plus, I think it's really funny if someone's throwing gnomes at you.
I mean, I disagree with you. Throwing gnomes around would be great.
Yeah,
I would say
I
it's
think
more
it was
like
made
a-
intentionally to harm other people, just disguised as a lawn care thing.
like bricks are made.
That's right. Bricks are made for
Like,
houses, but instead we choose
if,
to use them to intentionally harden people, just like this. It
well,
was
no, they're
quote
made
unquote
to hurt people.
made.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like It's like it's using like a bunch of swords to make like a house or something.
That's right. That's right.
Basically,
Okay,
what's
so
happening.
let's look up the actual what are garden gnomes?
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Press
like
enter.
how did garden gnomes?
Garden gnomes, also known as lawn gnomes, is a
Okay.
small figurine creature, unusually wearing a tall, pointy red hat. Garden gnomes are produced. Okay, we don't want that. Decorative gnomes
Where
are
do they
thought
originate?
to believe to protect whomever uses them from evil.
Oh, okay, so you're
Okay,
right.
I guess
So,
so.
but the question is,
Where did it originate?
where
Yeah,
gnomes?
I'd be quite surprised if it was like American.
Gnomes,
But
where
I think it's
from?
Ireland and Netherlands. Pretty good guesses.
There. Where from? Why gnomes? Okay. History of gnomes. Gnomes are the symbol of good luck. Originally, gnomes were thought to provide protection, usually, especially of buried treasure and minerals in the ground.
What?
They are used today to watch over crops and livestock, and often tucked into the gardens. Okay, but
Okay,
this
where are
doesn't
they
tell me
from?
where are they from. Hold on, let
They're
me.
used to hide
Hold on.
treasure.
Oh,
Very cool.
produced in Germany in the early
Germany!
1800s.
Germany. Wow.
They were out of clay. Gnomes first appeared in the gardens of England in 1840s.
Okay.
And
So
then
I
their
was
popularity.
closest,
That's right.
country-wise.
Okay.
Mass produced
You
in
know
Germany.
what? I would have guessed. That makes sense. Germany. They love their porcelain dolls and puppets in Germany for some reason.
That's right. That's right.
So it was
And their
about Germany.
in their what is it, overalls? For whatever
Yeah,
reason
they
they
do. Oh no!
love
Yeah.
overalls.
Oh no, you said it wrong, Atlee. Oh no.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense because they dress like Germans.
That's right. That's right.
Crap. I was close.
Yeah.
Female gnomes tend to have long hair and a same hat with similar dress. Why are we going into? Looks somewhat like a witch. Ooh, wait.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Witch.
Those who have garden gnomes are witches.
Why does everything come from? Hold on.
I've got a
Can we
question
go
for
back
you,
to Sherlock Gnomes?
Yes. Okay.
No, okay. I have a question now.
Alright.
Talking about witches. How would you test someone if they're a witch or not? Like, how would you figure out if they're a
No,
witch?
we're running out of time.
Okay,
So-
sorry. Okay, all right.
So we
What?
need to go to the Romeo and Juliet.
No, me and Julie. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, because
Okay.
How much more time do we have left?
Sherlock
Uh,
Gnomes. Well, we're already past the hour mark. We're
Oh,
hour
shoot.
and 3 minutes.
Okay, we'll
We're an
tie it
hour
up.
and 30 minutes.
No, hour and 3
No, hour
minutes.
10.
Oh, okay. We need to wrap this up. All right. So
All right, wrapping it up.
Sherlock Gnomes production budget was $59 million.
okay,
What is
and
its
I
domestic
gave-
and what
I
is
gave-
foreign?
The domestic was what I say.
Your domestic said
You said
100
100,000.
million, and your foreign was 15
100
million to
15 million.
provide a total of 115 million.
Okay, Mabry, give it.
I think I said 70 million domestic, and then
You said 60 million first.
or 60 million, and then 125 foreign, adding up to 185.
Okay.
Atlee was the closest.
What?
115 million is close, but no cigar. The worldwide is $90 million. With a domestic you overshot. Domestic was about $50 million.
Okay.
Right? It was
Okay.
$43 million domestic, and foreign was $50 million, which was
Okay.
47 million. And so that brought the total to 90 million, which means it made double its production budget.
Okay.
$50 million.
Interesting. I'm glad a movie on gnomes did so well.
That's right. That's right.
I just think it's a kids movie. I feel like kids don't really care.
It's a movie on gnomes.
Yeah, it's a kids movie though.
Like Nemo. It's a movie on fish. That makes sense.
Yeah.
However, I will say, it never, in its entire run, ranked first in the box office in terms of nobody. That wasn't the first movie anyone was seeing.
Yeah,
I
don't think it did that well.
first weekend out, it was ranked 4. So.
Okay, it was not that big of a movie, but I feel like some kids might want to watch.
A lot of kids liked it. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's been the Shut Up I'm Right podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been your host, Atlee Pollock, and Parker Ronks.
Hello. I guess
and
goodbye.
our guest today, Dylan Mabry. So Dylan, right before we leave, give us. So what'd you make here? Show us what this background is. Explain to the audience what this background is.
So I was given.
You have 30 seconds.
I was put in the sweatshop, and I had 5 minutes to make it. So I put a lot of effort into the hand, and then I had to make a face real quick for my comedian portion of it.
So there you go. We kind of went off topic here, but that's.
Hold on. The last thing I will say about this Sherlock Gnomes. Guess which country made it the most amount of money? Can we?
China. No, Germany.
Germany.
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom.
With $12 million. For some reason, everyone is in like $5 million in Australia, $1 million, $1 million, $1 million, $1 million, $12 million in United Kingdom. I don't know who got high and wanted to watch.
I bet it's probably all the old people.
Sherlock Gnomes, but yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for listening, and we're gonna try to do it regularly. Summer's been awkward for us, so let's end it.
All right.